I'm Richard Matthews. I'm the CEO and founder of Vocala. We're a voice agency and studio based in Surrey, near London, in the UK. We've created a number of very popular skills, and we work with some of the biggest brands globally and TV shows in the UK. I've been running a digital agency for 17 years, and for the last 3 years, since kind of early 2017, decided to get into voice. We rebranded as Vocala and started marketing our agency as a voice tech specialist. My business development manager at the time got an Alexa Echo for Christmas, and he brought it into the office and we were all kind of playing with it, and I had a look around and noticed there was a development platform for it. And I just thought, this is going to be massive, this has got to be the next big thing. So since then, decided to invest pretty heavily, split the team into two and focus one side of the team in voice and the other side of the team servicing our agency digital clients. So our core focus at Vocala is a studio that creates games. Some of the games we've created over the last few months are Pointless, which is a TV show, Deal or No Deal, which is a global game show, and Tenable, which is a daytime TV quiz show, which has just been released. So we created Deal or No Deal in partnership with Endemol. We've created it in the UK, and we've created a version for the US and also translated it into German. And we focus quite heavily on the APL side of the skill, so we really wanted to focus on having a visual experience as well as just an audio experience. So we also managed to get hold of Noel Edmonds, who's the original host from the Channel 4 show in the UK. We've used SSML voices and Amazon Polly for the German version. The game totally reflects the actual game show experience. So rather than being a trivia game or something similar using the Deal or No Deal brand, we actually follow the plot of the game show. So you open boxes, you try and open the boxes with the least amount of money in it, and then you get an offer from the banker and you have to say deal or no deal. Alexa, open Deal or No Deal.
Welcome back to Deal or No Deal.
You've got 2 free plays remaining. Okay, let's see if you can win £250,000. Firstly, please choose your lucky box. Say a number from 1 to 12.
Number 9.
Okay, 9 is your lucky box.
Pick your first box.
Open box 12.
Box 12, please. £250. You are one heck of a player. Choose a box to open.
Open box number 3.
Let's open box number 3. £50. The banker is scared. One more box before the next offer. Let's make it a good one.
Open box number 5.
Open box 5, please. £10,000. Just what we didn't want to see. Here is the banker's opening offer.
£26,500.
Will you take the money or play on?
Deal.
Okay, you dealt. You won £26,500. If you had gone all the way and opened your box, you would have won £20,000.
You dealt at the right time. You beat the banker.
Would you like to try again?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for playing Deal or No Deal.
When we're trying to come up with ideas for skills, I generally look at things that have happened on other platforms and have been successful there. So successful board games, just generally successful game formats, and then think, how are we going to transform that into a voice-first product? Everyone in our office is massively excited about voice, People come into the office every morning with a different idea that they want to develop, and it goes onto our whiteboard and it goes into the roadmap of products that we plan to build. When I'm talking to people about voice and saying you can play games on your Alexa, and people generally start coming up with ideas of what they think would work well on Alexa, and we take that on board as well. So an example of one of the games that we've created for Alexa is more of a learning experience than a game, but we try to add gamification to it, which is our driving theory skill. The thinking behind that was that it's always been a very popular app on the App Store, and I think at the moment it's 5 of the top 10 apps are driving theory skills. So what we're trying to do is bring our knowledge from the mobile industry over to voice. At Vocala, we're really excited about voice in the car. Being able to play a game so far has always been centered around a visual device and not being able to be played whilst driving. So if you're on the daily commute or you're going away with the kids for the weekend, you can all play a game together in the car. I think it's going to be amazing. When we start developing a skill, because we're all keen developers, we actually create the initial engine from scratch on Alexa and play it. And when you take the basic core game engine and play it, if that's fun, then you can then build upon it. If that isn't fun, it might be time to think again. APL has been a really important technology advancement for us because we're creating TV show experience. People expect a really interesting and exciting visual. So what we find we actually do is we create 2 skills. One is a voice-only skill, and then when we move on to the APL skill, we can take a lot of the assets that are provided by the TV show. So we've got video that we can integrate, we've got lots of animation that we can do through APL. But what we don't want to do is detract entirely from the voice experience. One of the main things to bear in mind, I think, when using APL is to ensure that it's not purely visual. Everything has to be voice first with this technology. So when we're designing for APL and for multimodal devices, we always start at the top with the Fire TV and then work our way down through Echo Show Gen 1, Gen 2, and then onto Fire tablets, and of course the Echo Spot. And each one just needs to have a slightly different experience, we feel. We create great experiences for customers, but we can enhance that using in-skill purchasing. We've currently got 7 skills in production that should be live anytime, all using in-skill purchases. Some of them are using one-time purchases. A couple of skills we've got are using consumables, so we're trying to experiment with the different formats that have been made available to us. I think deciding which ISP type to use is really important. If you've got ongoing content that's being replenished week on week, day by day, then a subscription model is probably advisable. I really felt Vocala had achieved some successes when we were part of the Echo Show launch in the UK, which was really exciting. We were invited to a warehouse in Waterloo where they showed off all the products, and Pointless was there on the device for everyone to see. I think what makes our skill successful is we start with something that we know we're going to love, and we recreate that experience for voice. It might be something that's a TV show or a board game or just a puzzle, but something that we know that we are going to love playing, and if we enjoy playing the end product, then it should be a success.